Hello everyone, my name is Karen. Welcome back to your regularly scheduled nonsense. Today we're back with some more God of War Ragnarok. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're picking up right where we left off, quite literally with the credits still rolling, to go on to whatever is next for Kratos, Freya, and Mimir. And in this case, it's going to be Beyond Ragnarok. Ragnarok is over, but much more remains for Kratos, Freya, and Mimir. Explore the surviving realms to discover the remnants of Asgard. Test your metal in the Crucible of Muspelheim. We've already done that. Seek out the fearsome Berserker souls. We're going to do that. Complete favors for your friends and allies. Adventure, challenge, and mystery await. Write a task score awaits with new Yggdrasil seeds to help travel the realms. So, like I said, we are going to go do some of the Berserker gravestones and Freya's quest line first and foremost. Those will.
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
True.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard.
Either way.
I do want to specify. So we know we have a flower here. Actually, hold up. Where have we actually gotten the flowers? Because I really don't remember. So we're missing the Dream Shade, which is in Midgard, I believe. Oh, fuck. Actually, I don't remember where that's at. That might be in Niflheim. The Iron Bell, which is in Midgard. The Merkweed, which is in Midgard, and that one's in Niflheim. Frostfinger's in Niflheim. That's right. Is that the one in? I think that is Dreamshade. The one in Jotunheim. Hold up. I'm gonna have to go look at the Florist Trophy guide real quick and see, because I genuinely don't remember. That I think Dreamshade's the one that's in Jotunheim. Oh no, Iron Bell's in Jotunheim. Sorry, this one is in. Say, Merkweed's in Midgard. Iron Bell is in Jotunheim, which makes sense. Dreamshade's in Niflheim. So Niflheim, Jotunheim, Midgard, Niflheim. Niflheim. Wait. Niflheim, Midgard, Jotunheim. So we're going to probably do this one, and then we'll go do this one. We're going to end on Iron Bell since it's in Jotunheim. I feel like that's kind of a better way to end it. Unless we go there first, I don't know. Unless something pulls us there in the story. Whatever epilogue sort of stuff there is. Alright, first and foremost, though, so if we go to the map, we know the Berserker Gravestone. I believe this one, so there's the, I believe this is the one for King Hrolf, for the end of that storyline of all those. So, we know it's not in Svartalheim, but the Realm Terrors, or the Remnants of Asgard are here. Jotunheim's the flower. We know that this is a remnant of Asgard, somewhere in here. We can actually see exactly where. It's not in the river delta. It's up. Where is it? Actually, I just saw it. I just saw it pop up. So it looks like we have one in the Eastern Bowery Woods and Freyr's Camp. So I think we're gonna go to Freyr's Camp first to go do that.
Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Alright, fuck it. We're going there first. Because that's the other, one of the other mystical trophies I'm gonna assume. Or one of the other secret trophies, I should say. Not mystical. I don't think any of the trophies in this game are missable. I don't see why they would be. Okay, so actually, we have a Remnant of Asgard right here. Let's go do that Remnant of Asgard. It's right on our way.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Might as well.
Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Hrasfelger.
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hell's Eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
That's fair.
Can she even do that? Not be hell?
Apparently so.
Oh, so hell does exist.
She
Okay.
just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become hell.
Hildesvini, I'm assuming?
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos. Yes.
It's Mimir, isn't it?
I'm sorry I asked.
So wait, who's replacing her then? Or did they say no to? I'm very confused. Did they say no to giving her a replacement, or did they give it to Hildesvini or Mimir?
Your master is no more.
Curious what Lego game that dude just platted, because he's making it seem like it's weird that they platted it. If you guys don't know, by the way, I follow a YouTuber by the name of Mayor Hairbear. I'm in his Discord, and he's just fantastic. He's one of the coolest, nicest people ever, and his Discord is just full of the most insanely weird people of all time. We all love it though. It's all in good fun. And one of them just showed off in the plat showcase, saying, what was it they said? They said, just a regular Lego game, nothing to see here. So I'm like, I'm curious now what they platted. It has to be something kind of weird, right?
On your right.
Behind you! Look out!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Fucking try to get me with that, you bastard. Bush.
Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there,
We'll come grab that in a
the
second.
Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
There we go. Remnants of Asgard completed for this section. 1 of 10. There's only 10. That's not too bad, actually. Don't ask me why I went into the Irish accent. I just did. Wait. Where the fuck am I at? Have I been here before? I'm gonna assume so, but... Oh, this is the Well of Erd. Okay, that makes sense. Let's continue back. We don't need to go here.
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
Of course. Let me be honest though, that really does not surprise me when it comes to Freyr.
Hi, Kratos.
Linda.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
God, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Nethervalir.
We will be there.
Neither of you.
Right. Business time.
I'm actually not sure how I go into the Valhalla stuff. Is it?
Let me get my fortune hammer.
Yeah, see, I had the Resurrection Stone, so it must just be that... Hey, hold the project number 9. I know that's not the last relic / sword hilt I need, because I know I need the one for doing the Berserker Gravestone still, but I should be close now.
Oh, heading
we're going to do the funeral there, Linda. What game do you do? Oh, he did Harry Potter years 1 to 4. Okay, that makes sense. I find it very funny the way they described it, though. Which, at the same time, like, I get it. I'll say this. I have those games. Not by choice. I want to specify that. I don't have those games by choice. I have the Lego Harry Potter collection because of PS Plus. Don't know if I'll ever play them. Genuinely don't. But yeah, so. Yeah, they said it because I guess it was kind of an easier platinum. As far as Lego games go, at least. It seemed easier from what they said. Ah, damn. I'm going to miss this. I just realized this is potentially, at least for the time being, the last God of War series we're going to have on the channel. And I want to cry now because I love these games so much. I will say, God of War will be mentioned more. I do plan, because of the PS Plus Classics, PS Plus Premium Classics catalog, I do plan to go through the rest of the earlier games. And Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus again, because masterpieces in my opinion. But also go through 1, 2 Ascension and finish 3 Remastered again. It's going for the platinum. So hopefully at some point when you guys get a platinum trophy journey update, you guys will see God of War games in abundance on there. Alright. So we are... Hold up, there's more Freyr armor. Oh, that's cool. Goals... Wait, no, right there. I can mark it, can't I? Track. There we go.
Profane alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting. But now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me. I had to build a chest just for his violations. A big one.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on called me his apprentice.
A true asshole he was. Gods, I'm gonna miss him.
Hi, y'all made it. Just about to send him off.
Where's Sindri?
I have met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call friend.
I always thought you were one of the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
This world is a darker
To be
place.
fair, there is a fine line between stupidity and bravery, and Brock fucking played jump rope with it, and I love him for it.
We're taking him to the Sverd Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the ferry. We'll wait for you there.
I want to kind of give my own words on Brock when we get there. As somebody who has the pop figures of both Brock and Sindri and does love these characters so much, I will talk about them at length if anyone asks, and especially Brock in this situation. I just didn't want to do it there. Felt like there's a better time and place for it when we get to the end of this mission area and get to the actual funeral part. And or on the way, one of the two. But I think there's a gate. I hope there's a gate over here. I can't remember for sure. I haven't been here enough.
Near the little shop I'm running out in the Alpine Desert, there's something y'all are probably gonna want to see. Hell of a job you did at Ragnarök, General.
Okay.
We go.
So something at Alfheim, that's great. Not terrified at all. Nope, not even slightly. Damn, there's not a gateway here. Okay. Oh, we don't have to go very far, it doesn't look like. Famous last words. I kind of wanted to have an episode more or less dedicated to Brock specifically, so this is kind of what this episode's for. I knew this trophy was going to be in here. I didn't know it was going to be him originally. When I first saw the trophy list and saw that one uncovered, I had thoughts of who it was going to be. I didn't expect it to be Brock. I honestly expected it to be Kratos, if I'm being completely honest, or like a swerve of it being Thor maybe, or Freyr, I guess, but I didn't really know Freyr was going to be a character at the time. I kind of had thoughts maybe Thor and Kratos would be friends by the end of it, and then he'd die and they'd go to have a funeral for him. But kind of about the point when you learn the truth about Sindri bringing Brock back to life and him having no soul, I kind of had the idea that it kind of revealed exactly what that trophy's about, and it kind of broke my heart to think about that. I knew it had to have been happening. It was going to happen at some point, and yeah. Very sad situation. So I felt like Brock kind of deserves mostly his own episode. Obviously, we did the realm thing at the start, but that was more just the remnant of Asgard being right next to the gate and me wanting to kill two birds with one stone. But Brock and Sindri as characters were just genuinely some of the funniest moments I've had with both this game and 2018. And I looked at Brock as kind of a stand-in of myself. He was a vulgar, crass, dumb person, and it kind of made me feel like, oh, hey, look, they looked at the players and they said, yeah, we know this is the type of people that play our games, and we wanted to acknowledge that in some way and put it in the game, and I think that's kind of a cool way to look at it, even if that's not the actual reason. And Brock and Sindri are just, again, like I said, every actor in this game did such a great job portraying their characters, and that extends so much to both Sindri and Brock's voice actors. They're both such genuinely nice people. Every interaction I've seen of them on Twitter has been awesome. When I first got my deluxe edition of God of War Ragnarok, I literally tweeted out to Adam J. Harrington, the guy who voiced Sindri, and asked him if he thought it'd be kind of like a fitting way to put them both on Mjolnir, and he said he thinks that they'd love that. Like the characters would love that. And I thought that was such a cool way to respond to somebody's random ass question on Twitter. And yeah, I genuinely love these characters, and I wish I could say more about them without it sounding like I'm just repeating the same stuff over and over again, but I genuinely think I'm a better person for having gotten to experience the characters that are Brock and Sindri Hyrule. I think they are genuinely two of the best characters that I've ever seen in any video game ever, and I think...
Damn it.
What is wrong?
I should have changed. Sewn some mourning garb. We're not dressed properly.
We're fine. Dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brock certainly would not.
Perhaps.
That's true.
Still, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewellery around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh?
Thanks for trying.
Oh, Mimir.
There they are.
Genuinely, I think everyone who's
Come on,
played these
surely you'll be
games,
along.
and the world as a whole, for the role that Brock and Sindri played in these games, is changed for the better. I think the game world as well as the real world has been changed in such a great way.
Let's hope so.
And
Loss can do things to a man. You made it. We can begin.
having to say goodbye to Brock is not easy. And I know I took a lot of anger out on Sindri the last couple episodes too, and that wasn't really number one. That's not meant towards the voice actor. I want to specify that wholeheartedly. None of my anger at a character is ever towards the voice actor, unless I think the voice actor did a bad job, like Megan Fox or Ronda Rousey in Mortal Kombat 1/11, or 1 and 11 respectively. Sindri took it out on Atreus in a way he shouldn't have, and as somebody who grew up in abusive households, it kind of set me off a little bit. Kind of, I know that pain. I know directing that pain outward like that because I've done it before, but it still just set me off. Not only because I've had it directed at me like that, but also because I've done it to people I care about, and I know Sindri did it from a place of pain, and it angered me to see him do that because I know it's not a healthy way to do it. I'm not gonna lie, I keep expecting Brock to just pop out from behind us randomly and say, "What the fuck's everyone so fucking sad about?" But it just won't. I kind of hate that. I do kind of hate that Atreus can't be here for this too. That's kind of upsetting to me. I feel like it's kind of sad he didn't get to say goodbye to Brock in his own way as well. Me too, Sindri. Me too.
I love you.
Goodbye, Brock. That's gotta burn.
Sindri. Brock was...
Dude, don't still be a fucking asshole. You're not the only one feeling pain, Sindri. That's trippy to actually see it happen.
What? Can't
gets bigger, the more you take away.
Where's my circle? That was painful. That was actually legit painful. Not just because of the fact that we had to say goodbye to literally one of my favorite video game characters of all time. Which is saying something, considering the fact that these dudes have been in 2 games and are genuinely just some of the most funny and entertaining characters in the entire God of War franchise. But also the fact that Sindri... I get, like I said, I get where Sindri's coming from. I genuinely do. I know that pain. I know being in that place where you're mad at the world because of somebody being gone and taking it out on the people that care about you and love you. But he's not the only one in pain in this situation, and it is not fair of him to get to do that.
Afterlives after afterlives or whatever you. But if there is, I imagine he's causing one crazy ruckus there.
I wrote that dirge for him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
Forgive Sindri. He's just, I mean, you know.
It may be the hardest death I've seen in a video game. Like, this may be hitting me harder than most video game deaths have ever hit me. Just saying something, because I've played through Batman Arkham City and Batman Arkham Knight 4 times each. At least. I might be higher than that on Arkham Knight, I'm not sure. I lost count. And by that, I mean I stopped counting after I played through 4 times. Oh, man. Alright. But that's going to do it for this episode, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next one where the real end of the game begins. Stay golden. Peace.